Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Moxie week 3, midweek. So it's Wednesday. Almost missed today, but I finally made it. Persuaded my daughter not to sleep and actually do some painting next to me so I could record the last session for you today, which is Moxie. And today I'm starting directly, with the thing I want to talk about because it's going to be really brief. I want to show you two things. We talked about impermanent loss and liquidity provisions. Liquidity provisions are important for every project. Every project needs it, uh, and they carry some sort of risk, unfortunately. And that's why you see the more stable tokens to have, basically APRs around 5, 6, 8, 15, maybe 20% if you're lucky in some pools, depending on the risk of the pool then. But with the new tokens, it's always kind of a lottery, and so typically the project provides special liquidity rewards for people who are early. And the same thing is done by Moxie. If you join Merkle, um, basically, if you join Uniswap pool through Merkle, there are special daily rewards from the team, which are split between liquidity providers. And this is not the fees which you are getting, which are typically the only thing you are getting when you provide liquidity and something special, but they're extra. And they are supposed to compensate the risk. And I am having here a monthly Moxie price chart for the reason because that's part of that risk. I think we all know. I mean, if you've been in crypto for a while, you know that every new token kind of has this trajectory. It goes up, then it goes down, and then the real price discovery starts. And that real price discovery can take anywhere between a few weeks to a couple of months. And then it settles somewhere where it kind of makes sense because the community is already established. There are some people who believe in a token and some people who actually need to cash out the token. There's nothing wrong with cashing out the token because if you know that it's going to go up and down until it starts kind of fizzle out, it makes total sense, even if you believe in Moxie, to consider the fact that, if you buy in now and you start accumulating Moxie, maybe you could get the same amount of Moxie, meaning same percentage of the overall Moxie supply, which is the only thing which matters. Maybe you could get it for half price if you buy in slowly, say, buy something every day or buy something every week, buy something every month if you want. It would still be better to dollar cost average than basically take your $1,000, $100, $10,000, whatever, and buy it now, simply because the price will change. So just to demonstrate this, on August 18th, the price was around 3.7, and today we are around 2.57, which is roughly 30% decrease in 10 days. And you see that the curve basically goes slowly down. We've seen it a number of times around Moxie. So there's nothing wrong with the assumption that, if you don't buy in now and you buy in later, you can actually get a better deal. Now, the fact is that, if you've been in any of the Moxie pools, especially the Uniswap one, you would probably be getting more Moxie for the buck if you provide liquidity rather than wait for better price. But this is like totally your thing to decide. No one else can tell you that. I want to show you one more thing. There are, of course, number of calculators. It doesn't mean that they are perfect, but they give you a rough idea. What you are basically doing is you are inputting price of token A. Token A for me is Moxie. Token B in the Uniswap case is basically USDC. So it's always one. That's why I picked it. This is easy. This is the price on August 18th. This is the price for today, let's say 20 minutes ago. The result in terms of impermanent loss is not that significant, right? It's like 2%, which is marginal given the numbers we are looking at. It's like minus 30% in 10 days. Whatever happens, 2%, it can be a rounding error if you are doing it right. And so, you started with this combination, and today you should be on this combination in the liquidity pool. And the value would be slightly lower than it was when you started. But otherwise, pretty good results. If you look at, for example, this liquidity position, it definitely didn't start at like 1600 USDC and 630,000 Moxie, but because of the price change and the liquidity pool action, it is what it is right now, which could pretty much, fit into this. But given the fact that I am getting around 20,000 Moxie a day for this, it is well compensated through the liquidity pool provisions. So I hope it added a little bit more color into the liquidity pool thing. Otherwise, I would definitely recommend you to go and, claim some fan tokens, invest into some friends which you have, and especially invest into channels, because I think channels are better investment than basically creators at the moment, simply because, a lot of people are in channels, a lot is happening in channels. There is a lot of new channels which are almost certainly going to become popular. So they're a great investment right now. And second of all, channels share 100% of proceeds right now with the fan token holders, which is epic. No creator does it because it's not yet, the functionality which Airstack or Moxie allows, but, it's probably coming. Anyway, this is Moxie day 13. I'm glad you are here with me. If you have any questions around liquidity provisions, let me know. There are a lot of people writing about liquidity providing and showing you in frames how you can do it. Definitely, go and try it. Even with the smallest amount, it's totally fine. Take your $10 and some Moxie and try it. Take $100 and Moxie and try it. You'll be surprised. It's super easy, super intuitive. You just claim your thing and you will see if this is something you can handle in terms of risk. I'll see you tomorrow.